find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 2-point.
Now here's Wagner. Here's Wade. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Wade's got 55.
That deflates the crowd in an instant. Way to take back the momentum.
Hero with it. Now Carter defending. This one for three. Hero, no good.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Now here's Wagner. Fires from deep. The rebound by Ware. Here's Mitchell. Here's Hero. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
Orlando has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Here's Wagner. Rebound Miami. Left side Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Adebayo. Started by Banchero.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Here's Wade. Suggs surveys the D. Carter, a screen on Mitchell. Some room here for Suggs. And it's good. A huge shot to tie it up.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
It's simple and it's subtle.
This is Ohio.
That pump fake from Bam, that'll throw a defender off.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Unable to knock them all down, but still he puts them up by one.
Tries it from the top of the key. Wade misses. And now we've got an intentional foul. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up 2. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Picked by Carter. Wade, pass to Suggs. Plenty of space. Oh, offline.
To clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that back.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws of the game is coming through.
So a close game sees Miami taking this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everybody.
Well, I knew we weren't going undefeated for the rest of the season.
Today I'm in Switzerland, the land of chocolate, and behind me is a Toblerone store where you can actually write any name. So, News, how do you hear me?
Hey, Jason, we got you loud and clear. How about us?
News, how do you hear me? I'm Kevin Lee.
Let's go, man. Yeah. I'm going to try to set on BD. You see me? So, then steak, shrimp, red snapper, and fried chicken, all that stuff. Meaning it's like yeah, we were talking about it. He hasn't taken that. I didn't know the seat was that big. I heard the same thing.
Hey, they're professionals too.
A new teenager has ever scored 50 points in an NBA game. There's a chance for it. Great game for him tonight, 28. A new teenager has ever scored 50 points in an NBA. Points in an 50 points in an NBA game. Hey, Juice, we got you.
Man, the air really is thin around here. Hope you didn't run.
Yo, MP, let's go.
Fans live for games like this one.
$5,280 feet. Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And here's a look at some numbers for Aaron Wiggins.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting's been the past 5 weeks. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Wade out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. And for Denver, the 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray out there with Christie. And it's Porter in at the small forward. The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
It's stolen by Carter. Suggs passes to Wade. Carter with a screen on Christie. Here's Wade. Christie with the rebound. Down low, Jokic finds Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer. He loves throwing it down.
Pass to Wade. Carter with a screen on Christie. Wade. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. And congratulations to MP, who is named an All-Star for the second time, Greg, in his career.
And he continues to improve and impress. I think it's safe to say we'll be seeing him in this game for years to come.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient, almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Now here's Wade. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. This one for three. No good on that one. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a three-point game. And it's Jokic missing.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Wade. And it's Wade again missing.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Porter double team. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
That high release of the Joker. If you're defending him, you better stay home.
Wade outside. Carter sets the pick for Wade over Christie. And the elbow jump shot in from Wade. Wade's got his second basket of the game. So for the Magic, their last game a loss to Miami.
That was a difficult one for them to drop. A close game throughout, and an opponent that they're going to beat more often than not.
Well, it was self-inflicted, plain and simple. I mean, they just didn't play up to their ability. And it's cost them. Only one miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feel it.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. We've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. You look at Denver. Right now, they're down to the 9th spot. They haven't had the kind of success they had wanted to have at this point of the season.
And you know, for the Nuggets, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. Perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Now, here's Jokic. Wendell Carter unable to get his last shot to go. The Magic trail by 6. Wagner with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Here's Murray. Outside, Porter fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got 9 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now, here's Wagner. Still scoreless. Pass to Wade. Clock at 6. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Here's Christie. And a wide-open look for Porter. Another 3 for Denver.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Passed away from downtown. Rebound by Murray.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here's Wade. Carter with the screen. Wade kicks to Suggs. Lets a floater go, and it's Denver with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Orlando. They were able to handle the Magic.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Struthers checked in. Here's Wagner. Nice D from Porter.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well. Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
Porter, no luck. The Magic trail by 7. Here's Wade. Strother grabs the miss. On the wing, Murray. Fires for 3. Strother, no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Banchero is screened for Wade. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Wade's got 13.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. There's Gordon with the 3. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Wade left side. Pass to Suggs. Now here's Wade. He's guarded closer. Wade missing again. Denver leading by 5. Murray scanning the floor. There's the triple. Carter pulls it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wade can't hit. Nuggets have gone 7 of 15 from the field at this point. Here's Gordon. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Wade, good.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind, but once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Watson, he's checked in for Porter. And a switcher also for Orlando. Abaji's checked in. Here's Jokic. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Wagner passes to Wade.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
To the paint, looking for Carter. He gets it there. Here's Abaji. 9 points last game out. Clock at 4. The game now all time. 18 points for Wade.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Strother. The Nuggets with another miss. On offense, here are the Magic. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Wade outside. Lets it go with a 3. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
For the Magic, Graves checked in, and Anthony subbed in for Wade. And here are the Nuggets now. They trail by 3. Inside, here's Gordon. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Aaron Gordon is no pushover, far from it. I mean, with the ability to knock down shots despite contact, this young fella's impressive.
Reynolds is checked in for the Magic.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Aaron Gordon. 1 shot.
Jamal Murray is still... for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Wiggins comes in for Gordon. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Peyton Watson. Christie subbed in for Jamal Murray. The Magic also changing it up. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Reynolds. Allen comes in for Wagner. And it's Wade in for Cole Anthony. And so in the game for the Magic, Wade out there with Black. Then there's Allen. Then there's Banchero. And it's Agbaji in at the power forward position. And it's the Nuggets with the ball after Paolo Banchero misses from long range. Here's Naji. Off target from three-point range.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now here's Porter. 12 points for him. Here's Strother. Traps in the tray. Strother's got 6 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
8 on the wing from outside the arc. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Haji, and he jams it with authority.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Wade left side. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. The Nuggets trail. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The kick out to Porter. Another 3 for Denver.
Well, they're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. My, throwing some gas on the fire for sure.
Back the pass to Wade. Banchero, a screen on Christie. Wade can't hit. Here's Denver now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, D in that last outing against Miami got the job done. He dropped in 55 points, and the way he shot the ball from deep was incredible, making a number of 3 balls. And those are big numbers he put up. Hard to match. And he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Another 3 for Denver.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Suggs. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Heat in Miami. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to a point with the bucket from Wade.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Pass to Christie. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game. And getting going here in the second quarter, his second 3-pointer of the game.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Carter with a screen on Porter. Banchero passes to Carter. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
And here is Murray. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Boston. To the wing on the left. Banchero finds Wade. Back to Banchero. Out to Wade. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest. And you know everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, you want to show what you can do.
Well, you look at Banchero. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And we're getting closer and closer to having our contestants determined. So be sure to stay tuned as we'll be bringing you updates very, very soon.
And partner, if we had the contest today, I'd be happy with the group we have right now.
And here's Banchero after Michael Porter made the last three-pointer. Wade has the open look. Offline with his three.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Strother, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort. You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities. And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
And Denver has possession after the Magic pick up two. Watson surveying the D. Pass to Wiggins. A three ball. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now Suggs. He's covered by Murray. Wade drops in the layup for 2. 33 points for Wade. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Wiggins. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Boston.
Yes, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
Wade misses. The Nuggets shoot 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Pass to Jokic. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 11 rebounds in the game. Wade, that one falls, coming off Carter's feet. 35 points for Wade.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Tuesday, they'll start it on the road and play the Clippers in Los Angeles. Then on Thursday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And when you look at that Raptors matchup, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
And Orlando making a change here. Blacks check in.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
And Wagner drives in and finished off by Wagner.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Murray, no good. Orlando leading. Here's Black. He's got 8. Wade kicks to Wagner.
So I say I made it that far with it. I'd like to best to do some like 10 years, like whatever. Part of it usually close to that too. I think some people probably stay there. Person living in it wasn't bad, it was just from friends.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Backed away for Murray. It's hauled in by Watson. And it's Watson with the ball for Denver. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
Here's Jokic. After the basket by Franz Wagner. And another miss by Denver.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Now here's Wade. He has 35. Suggs dishes to Wade. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. The Nuggets trail by 4. To the middle, shoots, and Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Christie. Wiggins has got 5 points now this quarter.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the inside, Suggs, and he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
Boy, how about the athleticism of Jalen Suggs? I mean, I love seeing him rise up with power like he did there.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Christie against Suggs. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Jokic. He's averaging 30 points, 14 rebounds, and 10 assists. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving, and of course, finds the open man.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Gordon's checked in for Aaron Wiggins, and Porter subbed in for Peyton Watson. Count it.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passes.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Gordon. He has 7.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
I'll tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Murray against Wade. Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. Pass to Gordon. From past the arc. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 16th rebound on the night. Lets it go from 14. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And now a 10-point Magic lead. And so it's Orlando with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down and through the first half of it.
They're passing on point, reading the defense and reacting. Kenny, I wish you'd react as fast when I asked you to pass the cinnamon rolls.
I'm just trying to watch out for them calls for you, big fella. Just watching out those calls.
All right, and now time to give some recognition. Players of the month. The Western Conference winner, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately from this guy. Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4". Folks, I mentioned because skills-wise, he's kind of like a small forward.
Lots of great NBA players from France, but he has a good shot at being the best of that group. And that's all for us. Now,
and we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Magic leading by 10. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. Christie is out there with Murray, and it's Jokic in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Denver shooting under 40% all in all for the game. And the basket by Gordon. 9 points for Aaron Gordon.
Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Now, here's Suggs. The shot by Wade, no good. Suggs against Murray. Outside Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Here's Suggs. Wade outside. Launches it. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Jokic draws the double. Porter passes to Jokic. Three-pointer. And it's Wade with the rebound. Orlando leading by 5. A floater. And it's Banchero missing.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Porter's got 23 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
That one falls.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
I now want to send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all. That's all that success should be defined by. Kevin grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dreams.
Wagner with the right back at your answer on the 3. Pretty impressive right there.
Wide open look here for Murray. Second shot opportunity. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Jalen Suggs. His last 10 games have been exceptional and such a great distributor and decision maker among the top 10 in assists per game.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer, understands the offense, moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage.
Well, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Wagner passes to Carter. Over in the corner, Banchero. Suggs kicks to Wade. 6 to shoot. Wagner outside. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Murray. Here's Christie. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Wade against Christie. And they get it. Wade can't hit. The Nuggets leading by 4. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Now here's Wade. He's got 39. Banchero is screened for Wade. Looking for Banchero and gets it there. Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
Nuggets have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. There's Porter with the 3. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 6. 8 on the wing. Takes the 3. He The offensive rebound. Banchero. And he banks in the layup. Banchero's got 8 points.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Here's Jokic. 6 points for him. Pass to Christie. And the 3 off target.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Now Suggs. Down low. Here's Wade. Good. That's another bucket.
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for 4th on the single-season 40-point game list. Out to the wing. Here's Christie. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Orlando trailing here. Wade outside. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. For the lead. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Denver making a switch here. Others checked in. Anthony Black's checked in for Orlando. The Nuggets trail by 3. That's tipped. Murray outside. That one's off. Still out of sync.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And it's Wagner missing. Nuggets have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the 3rd. Some pretty nice work. Pass to Murray. There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Porter. Denver needs to get off the shot. Here's Strother. The Nuggets with another miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wagner fearless in his attack and aggressive with it as well, forcing the defense to foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Magic.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Watson's checked in. And a switch here also for Orlando. Suggs, he's checked in for Wade. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. The Nuggets trail by 5. 4th quarter on the floor for the Magic. We've got Allen. Black is out there with Wade. Then there's Banchero. And it's Abaji in at the 4. He had a nice open look right there.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Black. To the middle. Wade, good. Wade's got 44.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Christie the best to Murray. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. They've led by as much as 10. Wade, a screen on Murray. Here's Black. It's all in by the Nuggets. Murray's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Wiggins. Pass to Strother. Murray with it. 6 on the shot clock. Fires away from outside. Black grabs the board.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution. He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Pass to Strother. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray. He's got assist number 10 tonight.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but driving as a passer, too.
Now here's Wade. Orlando moving the ball. Allen outside. Now here's Wade. He's guarded closely. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. That one drops. He ties it up.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
Suggs, he's checked in for Allen. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Christie to take the lead. And another miss by Denver.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
No good from Wade. Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. The shot's good from Christie.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
The Magic trail by 3. Wade outside. Shot to stop the run. Good on the 3-point shot. Wade's got 47 points.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad team.
And it's Wiggins missing. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Here's Abaji. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Suggs.
Shooting in good rhythm there. Suggs off the catch and shoot. Nicely done.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray outside. Gordon a screen. Here's Magic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Banchero. No good from Wade. Suggs against Christie. Shot by Gordon, wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Magic have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Black. Inside, here's Wade. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Wade's got 49 points in the game.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Magic have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. And got it! Another basket!
His elite offensive play has made its mark once again.
Now second overall in career 50-point games. He's got to be in the conversation for greatest of all time.
I mean, certainly Michael Jordan, the guy he just passed, is dead center in that ongoing conversation around who's the best ever.
Now, here's Wade. Abaji, the pass away. That's tipped. Here's Strother. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Wade gets the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Murray. Gordon for 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Christie against Wade. Shot clock at 6. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And it's